Good morning everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So starting off with Euro USD as usual, and we have sort of tagged the zone that we were talking about yesterday, but haven't really rejected it. So at the moment it's green bar, green bar, green bar, and oscillators are also grouping to the upside. We're not grouped yet, but they're getting there. And the key thing here is there is our previous high. You see there's our fractals there. Here's our other fractal. And look at the oscillators. Oscillators grouped all the way down there, now up there. So low, high, and there is high, low. So that is reverse divergence. The other thing that I think you want to pay attention to here, and that is the Fibonacci. So you can see we just above the 50% Fibonacci. 61.8 is also lurking. So this is the zone that I would be looking at for some sort of a reversal. At the moment though, I suspect we are going to have another leg up, and I think we just want to keep, we do have that level in. Let's just put the 61.8 in as well. There we go, and remove that. Right, so that's the structure. If you look to the left, the 61.8 lines up with this previous resistance here. And look at the logic here. We're above the resistance, we're below the resistance, below, we rejected it there. Okay, so that more than likely is our next target to the upside. Now, we have non-farm payrolls tomorrow. So at the moment, on the hour, move is up. Bit of a flag forming here. Look at my oscillators. We've got diversions here as well. There's a previous low. There's the current low. Previous lows, oscillators up there. Current lows here. So yeah, I think you're probably going to be aiming at this stage for 113.473. I would basically take a break and retest of 113.146, targeting 113.473. And once we get to there, I think I would be watching to see what kind of reversal may be brewing up at the 61.8 Fibonacci. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, didn't quite play out like we were expecting yesterday. I suppose how I was expecting it yesterday, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. We have come back to a much deeper level than I was anticipating. So I was really anticipating one of these tails where price is now, but we came all the way down to the bottom here. And if you have a look at our oscillators right now, they're grouping to the downside, which is starting to indicate a potential move to the upside. Same thing here. I would be putting the Fibonacci into play here. We're off the 61.8. We're waiting for non-farm payrolls tomorrow. Dollar strength is still on the card, and I don't see any reason for that to change. So at the moment, on the hour, we are definitely, let me just keep that level, we're definitely in a downtrend, but on the 8 hour, we're a bit all over the place. So I think with this pair, really waiting for non-farm payrolls before we start jumping into this. Does look like another leg down, possibly to come test this level again, and it could also just drop sort of quite deeper into that structure, down into 113.984. So this one really sit on hands. British pound Japanese yen, we're still tracking this trend line. I'm still of the opinion that we are looking for an area to reject. We have tagged the level I gave you yesterday as 155.425. Probably happened quite late in the session, and you can see it happened pretty much at the close. So what we're looking for is to see if we can either form a double top here. There's no real price action here at the moment. It does look like we're going to have another attempt at it, but it's still messy. The levels for me are still the same, to be honest. Looking for a clear break below this 154.872. You can see how we bounced off that yesterday, but we need to drop below yesterday's lows and retest it before I start looking to short this. So at the moment, that is still sit on hands and wait. Euro British pound, pretty much the same. Again, we rejected the level we were looking at yesterday, didn't quite get going. We're back sort of down. If you look at every one of these tails, there's going to be structure. So this is very much sideways. No reason to be jumping in, and you can see here, and when we did the video, I said to you, looking at that level, that's the level we rejected. Could have taken the trade on the break of that, but really still aiming for 083069. So I think it depends what happens here. If we reject the 155, so just keep this level here, 083378. If we can reject it, price action there being inside bar, engulfing bars, pin bars, then I would expect a move back to the downside. My stop would be above the structure that's formed. So whatever price action forms there, stop loss above that, and a move all the way down to 083069 is kind of what I'd be looking for. Anyway, that's Forex for me today. I hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.